What's going on, people, and welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd do a reaction to the game that finished a couple of minutes ago. Aberdeen won, Celtic won at Pittodrie in the Scottish Premiership. Very disappointing performance from Celtic. It's just dreadful. It really is. Last week against Ross County was terrible. I know we won, but we were awful. Yeah, it's just so poor. More drop points, giving Rangers the advantage for the rest of the season. Yeah, it's just dreadful. It really is. Just highlights the transfer business. Just terrible. The board don't care. They don't care about anybody but themselves. You know, the manager. I'm sorry, but I've lost all patience with Brendan. I think he needs to go, whether that's of his own accord or the board sack him. I think they both need to go together. The recruitment team's dreadful at Celtic. It really is. And yeah, this game, we should have lost this game, in my opinion. So Aberdeen were the better side in the second half. We were the better side in the first half, but we couldn't finish a dog's dinner. And yeah, we're just terrible. So disappointed. I'm not even angry at this point. I'm not surprised. I knew we weren't going to win today because of the transfer window. Just dreadful. And the performances this season have been trugged. They really have. Not the same style of play. It doesn't suit anybody in this team. And yeah, the first half, we had so many chances. Lewis Palmer, who annoyed the hell out of me today, hit the crossbar. Paolo Bernardo hit the crossbar. We had a goal ruled out for offside, which was offside. Lewis Palmer really was poor. Aberdeen didn't really offer much in an attacking effect because they didn't need to, so they knew we wouldn't freaking score because we can't finish to save our life. It was slow, it's pedestrian. Just this whole passing from the back just doesn't work. Yeah, it was so poor, it really was. But yeah, half time it was Aberdeen 0, Celtic 0. Second half begins, Aberdeen come out, they were more aggressive. Celtic didn't have a clue what to do. Aberdeen were pressing us high. And lo and behold, Aberdeen score on the bloody counter-attack. Alexander Bernabe, I'm really sorry, he's not good enough for Celtic. Shouldn't have been playing today, but again, that's down to recruitment and the boards not investing in a proper left-back because Greg Taylor's out for a few weeks. I thought he was awful in the second half. First half, he was dodgy, but the second half, he was really poor, particularly defensively. But yeah, he gives the ball away. Aberdeen hit on the break. Miroski, who we should have signed in bloody January, this transfer window, goes 1-on-1 with Mike Miroski, cuts inside into the bottom corner. Aberdeen 1-0 up. Not surprised. Absolutely infuriating. It really is. How poor we are defensively. We have no clue what we're doing. Brendan then threw on 3 subs. Nicholas Kuhn came on and he got the equaliser. Very fortunate, to be honest. In and around the Aberdeen box, he hits it, takes a nick off the Aberdeen player and goes into the bottom corner past Kel Roos. Yeah, it was just dreadful. It really was. Aberdeen, like I said, they deserved to win. Another offside goal ruled out. It was Miroski. Miroski, yeah, really was poor. Celtic offered nothing, really, in the second half. I rightly hit the post. But yeah, this is just dreadful. It really is. I can't see us winning anything the rest of the season. We just haven't got the quality that we have done in previous seasons. Rangers can go top now, even with their game in hand. They can now extend that lead. It's just utterly embarrassing from this club in a position of strength. They just don't invest. They don't care. They just want to take the fans' money. They just, all they're interested in is doing absolutely nothing. Like they acted like with this guy they signed for Norwich. They acted like they've been busy in the transfer window. They've done absolutely nothing, like they always do. They're absolutely pathetic. Bunch of people in terms of running a football club. They've got all that money and they just don't invest it. They just want to take home their bonuses and just rob the fans. They really are ridiculous. I think we should sack Brendan. That sounds controversial, but I honestly think Brendan's not the man for us. I was on board with him coming back, but we're now in January and I think it's time for him to go. Whether that's of his own accord, like I said, or the board pulling the trigger. one of those two things. Something's happened in terms of them two, the board and Brendan. I think Lorwell coming back, that's an absolute disaster for us. I knew as soon as he's announced as chairman that we were going to start playing awful again. We really were. He's just a negative influence on this football club. You know, Mark Lorwell as well. I gave him a pass under Ange, but since his dad's come back, it's just been terrible. You know, you don't hear anything from these people who run the football club. Dermot Desmond's more interested in playing golf on a bloody golf course instead of actually showing him ambition for this football club. He needs to go. You know, this board has been here for 20 years and they've never done anything positive for us in terms of position of strength. They've done nothing. They do absolutely nothing for us. They really don't. There needs to be protests. I would protest this afternoon outside the ground. You know, wait for the team to get back and boo them. You know, in my opinion. The players don't escape any criticism. They're a joke. Their attitude is awful. You know, they don't give a crap about us. They really don't. They might pass the ball sideways. You know, Kyogo can't get any service. It's just dreadful. But yeah, the whole club's a joke. Change needs to happen. I'm not surprised, like I said. I'm just despondent at this point. But yeah, that's my reaction to that. We'll see how the rest of it goes, but I'm not fit. I honestly don't think we're gonna, do well the rest of the season. I think we're gonna get worse and worse and worse. You know, injuries as well to Carter Vickers. You know, you've seen today without him there, the defence is awful. That's my thoughts on that. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.